guys, this is the first video on my new sort of vegan lifestyle, fashion, blah 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 sort of channel. I don't really have a set goal for it at the moment, which is kind of bad, but this is a recipe for bulgur wheat kale burgers and a side of vegan mac and cheese. Okay, so what we've got here is all the ingredients. We've got panko breadcrumbs, bulgur wheat, cannellini beans, onion, garlic, carrots, kale, coriander, and red chili flakes, and that makes up the burger. The spice mix to mix up with the burger, we've got barbecue sauce, chili powder, cumin, salt, pepper, and oregano, or oregano as we say. So what I did first was to just cook the bulgur wheat. It took me a while to actually cook it because I put way too much water in, but just cook that until it's done and sieve it out. In a pan I just sprayed some rapeseed oil into the pan whilst cooking onions and garlic. Try to get the onions as translucent as possible, but I may have burnt the garlic a little bit. Also I should have actually cut the onions into really small pieces because I didn't realise they weren't going in the blender. Meanwhile I was blending the carrots, the coriander and the kale together until it was really diced up and lovely. We moved that into the large bowl and then added the cannellini beans into the blender to get those all mushed up. Then just put the cannellini beans in with the carrot, coriander and kale mix that up a bit. Then once you've drained the bulgur wheat, just transfer that into the large bowl, realising that I actually needed a much bigger bowl, so just put that into a different mixing bowl. And then added the onions and the garlic. Next is the spice mix, so just mix all the spices together and then throw it into the barbecue sauce, mixing that up real good. I may have lost a bit of chili powder in the process. Pretty difficult to try and mix and hold a camera at the same time, but I didn't do too badly. Pour the mixture into the burger mix, and that is the last step for the burgers. Try and mix it up as well as you possibly can. Again, very difficult to try and mix whilst filming. Then I just made the burgers into reasonably sized patties. Stick the burgers onto a tray and then they went into the oven at about 200 degrees. Then got the buns ready, lettuce as well, because I love lettuce, especially on burgers. We didn't actually have that much in though, so we just literally had burgers and a lettuce, but the burgers were really really good, so it's okay. And the next step was to make the macaroni and cheese, which was the highlight of the meal because it was just so good. So I've got half a white onion, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, but I used 4 because I love garlic. A cup of cashews, which I soaked about 4 hours during the day. 1.5 cup of veg stock, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, half a teaspoon of cumin, 3 to 4 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of nutritional yeast, and a lot of dried chili. So just fried the onions and the garlic. Again, I burnt the garlic. It wasn't my day for cooking, to be completely honest. I also boiled the macaroni whilst that was going on. I also added in some tortilla chips and it was really good. So just spray the tortilla chips with some oil and then pop them in the oven at about 100 degrees. So just pop everything into the blender apart from the tortilla chips and then blitz that up until it's smooth and creamy. I added some more nutritional yeast just to give it a bit more of a cheesy flavour. In about 10 to 12 minutes the macaroni should be perfectly cooked, and then just throw it on the mixture. At this point as well I put in the chili flakes. I just gave that a stir, keeping it on a really low heat but still warming it up a bit. I did taste the sauce and it wasn't as cheesy as I hoped it was going to be, so I grabbed the nearest pack of vegan cheese I could find and grated it and just threw it on. Vegan cheese is literally the best thing in the world. I added some bacon bits onto the top of the dish as well and just stirred those through, and that is everything completed. So those are the burgers and the mac and cheese. So I hope you enjoyed my recipe tutorial. I'll leave the links below where I got the recipes from and you can check it out. There's a few differences in the recipes but pretty much followed everything. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it and I'll hopefully see you again. Bye!